Man, we're going to be so drunk. Now it's time for a palate cleanser. Sure, it's Hornitos, and it's a tequila, but it's aged in whiskey barrels.
Yep.
Like I said, Irish adjacent.
Just because it's Hornitos doesn't mean that it will Bornitas.
What does that even mean? You know what?
And we're only halfway through the episode.
That was nonsense.
Buckle up. Oh.
That's a flag on the play. Okay, so... Here we go.
Ah. Oh my God. Oh, why does it take so long to burn? How is it hot and cold at the same time? Also, this just in. A blacksmith is 8 ounces of Smithwick's Irish Ale and 8 ounces of Guinness Stout.
There you go. Now, we don't have the Smithwick's Irish Ale.
But maybe this is a time to reinvent the wheel.
Well, I mean, check a black and tan. We'll see what beer they use for that. So I guess we're going with the Kilkenny.
Yep. That's
Kilkenny.
round 2 or round 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like an Irish. That Kilkenny, man. Don't get more Irish than that.
Kilkenny's a place in Ireland.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
2 beers and 2 shots in. And my quick thinking saves foam.
That was actually incredible. I can't believe how fast that was. we haven't done that on a single episode yet.
No, we usually panic.
But on the episode where we're probably getting the drunkest.
This just in.
Black and Tan is a beer cocktail made by layering a pale beer and a dark beer. So it's not a specific.
Okay. So we can use any pale and any dark. So we can use a harp and a Guinness.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited. I don't know why that exploded, but...
Probably the widget inside.
Oh, yeah. I can hear something clinking around.
Yeah. It's the same thing in the Guinness. Wow. That is cloudy. That looks like...
Well, no, let it settle. Don't get too obstreperous. What? Get cranky. Now, apparently, because the same thing happens with Guinness. If you see them pulling pints on tap in an Irish pub,
there's a lot
they pull them, and there's a whole row, and they all look like they're all foamy and stuff like that.
Yeah,
or
there's a lot of head on Guinness.
They're white, and the beer finally settles, and you've got a proper amount and then you've got a proper pint. Another thing I've read is that don't slurp up the foam.
Really?
Yeah, because the foam acts as kind of like a barrier for something. I don't know if it's a CO2 or...
A barrier for when the Fire Nation attacks?
The what?
Keep going.
Fire Nation?
That's a nerd reference to a cartoon show.
What cartoon show is this?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Thank you very much. Which I've only seen one episode.
Okay, that's deep into the nerdism. Anyway, it's supposed to act as some kind of seal. So you don't slurp up the foam, and you don't drink it dainty like you're having biscuits with your grandma. Apparently, what I've read is if you've got a proper pint of Guinness, or even this kind of ale, you should have 4 foam lines, because you should drink it in 4 gulps. That's what I read.
4 gulps?
Yep. So you don't drink it. Well,
do you know how much money I could be making off the on the street if I could finish a Guinness in 4 gulps?
What you figure? Look at the dog-faced boy drinking Guinness in 4 gulps.
If I could finish a Guinness in 4 gulps, I guarantee I could inhale a whole hot dog.
Moving right along.
So Kilkenny.
Okay, let's try. Okay, that smells like beer.
Yeah, that's
This is an Irish cream ale, but it's
Oh wow!
it's got a nice amber look to it.
Look at how much the foam sticks to the side.
I know it's so Irish.
I don't think I can go to Kilkenny after this.
Why?
I'm not crazy about it.
You know what? I have to admit, it's my least favorite of the three that we've had so far.
It's too. You know what?
I think this has to come out of a tap
Yeah, it's got to come out of a tap or a fridge,
or something. Yeah,
which we just learned is okay.
But it says, serve extra cold.
Oh. Okay, that's on us.
Yeah. Well, we learn something new every day.
Yeah. Because it tastes like because I take milk and cream in my coffees. And it tastes like when I forget to drink it and stir it after a little bit. And it kind of tastes like when it's like just about to get to that point of not being hot enough to be enjoyable. It tastes like that. You know what I'm talking about.
I have no correlation.
I know you don't. I'm talking to them.
Oh, they might.
Yeah. I'm talking to the audience. How
I
you
mean,
know?
the thing is, a room temperature Kilkenny is still better than most beers, though.
You know what? You're right. Like, it's creamy.
I agree. This needs to be cold.
Yeah. Like, I think that the creaminess would not be as much of an issue if it was colder.
I think, in fact, I think the creaminess would work for it if it was colder. Well, we've all been waiting for. I've had Guinness before.
Oh.
I like it, even though I know it's... I don't know, isn't it acquired taste?
I'd say yes, because I haven't enjoyed it as much in the past. It's not been my favorite. It's been very heavy. I tend to enjoy lighter beers. There's actually a funny story. One of my exes, their stepfather actually made like a full Guinness dinner. So it was like Guinness stew, and there was Guinness bread, and he was like, quick question, do you like Guinness? I'm like, yeah. He's like, good, because there's a whole lot still left in the fridge. I'm like, okay. So alongside the Guinness stew and the Guinness bread, there was also a can of Guinness that I was drinking at the same time. So it was this whole meal. And
wow.
So afterwards, when it was just me and my ex hanging out, I was like, I gotta confess something. She's like, what's up? I'm like, I don't like Guinness that much. She's like, why didn't you say something? Like, why'd you say yes? I'm like, what was I supposed to say? I'm pinned, woman.
Yeah, you're trapped. You're trapped in something.
I mean, it was still delicious, but man, that was a lot of Guinness.
Are you numb in the face?
Well, we've had 1, 2, 3, and then we've had 1, 2 shots.
That's nothing.
I haven't left the house in a year. The only drinking I do is these videos.
I don't know.
Actually, technically, this means that I do more drinking now during quarantine than I ever did.
So you fill a glass halfway with pale ale, then add the stout. The top layer is best poured slowly over an upside down tablespoon.
Which we have.
Oh, that's a teaspoon.
Oh, crap. I'll go get one.
Thank you.
Tablespoon.
We're not cooking meth or whatever you do. What do you cook in spoons? Like the drug thing? Heroin?
Heroin, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Also, this is the worst recreation of that one painting. What was it?
American Gothic?
Yeah. So, we got one final beer.
Yeah. Do you want a palate cleanser before the beer? Oh, producer saying no. Okay.
Producers is giving us a hard no.
Okay, so now we're gonna crack open the Guinness.
What's the origin of Guinness? It's not a place, right? Because Kilkenny's a place. This is just in. Guinness is a dark Irish dry stout that originated in the brewery of Arthur Guinness at St. James's Gate, Dublin, Ireland, in 1759.
1759. Oh my God, this beer is so old.
This beer is super old.
Well, no, not the beer that we're drinking, but you know, established 1759.
Also, while Guinness might not be one of my favorite beers, the head is so iconic.
It is. I mean,
Like it's the cleanest foam you'll ever get.
yep. There's nothing like a Guinness, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it smells like a stew.
like a stout or a stew.
I meant to say like a stew, but like I know I don't like stouts, but I mean as far as like stouts go, this is gonna be
No, I mean, come on, and Guinness is iconic.
yeah.
When you're in an Irish pub, you better have one of these.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like Guinness.
It's such a heavy stout.
I don't find it that heavy.
But you know what? That's it. Well, okay, no, it's heavy. I say heavy not in the sense that like it feels really bogged down, but just like as far as the like stout flavor, it's all there, but it's so creamy. Like I forgot how smooth Guinness actually is. Like I remember Guinness being a lot harder hitting, but it's so smooth. And I really, really want to have one in Ireland.
Yeah, I
Like-
want to
like
have one on tap.
Like a proper
Like a proper,
Ireland grown Guinness.
a proper pulled Irish Guinness. Oh, dare to dream. Yeah, guitar player friend Murph.
Yeah.
Wonderful guy, great guitar player. He went to Ireland with his wife, and yeah, I mean he loved it. He loved the pubs. Murph, you gotta drop a line and let us know what the Guinness is like on site in the pubs in Ireland.
I can't be.
It's gotta. I mean, this is good. This is really good, but I can't imagine what it's like on site.
I can't imagine it being less than unreal.
Yeah. Ooh, I get all tingly just thinking about a trip to Ireland and just drinking in pubs, because that's all I do. I'd go, oh look at that. That's a beautiful countryside. Where's the pub?
Actually, a lot of people in Ireland feel the exact same way.
Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. Where's the beer?
Like, it's still not to my taste because it's a stout, but fuck, that's so good. I think it goes without saying, what are our yeses and nos?
They're all yeses.
Yep, across the board.
Across the board. Okay, let's flash our shamrocks. And that's not a euphemism, kids.
It's a good thing you guys aren't responsible for setting the tone for St. Patrick's Day.
I have to give myself a fucking seizure. Okay. We're gonna make a black and tan. Now how you do this? Half of a lighter beer, like a harp lager.
Isn't it serendipitous that we have one right now?
Whoo! Fortune favors the bold. And then you top it off with a dark stout or a Guinness.
Like a Guinness. Isn't it serendipitous that we have one right now?
Fortune favors the bold. Let's just start with our pale ale, which is the... How many went on there?
Yeah, that'll do.
You think that'll do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we gotta wait for the foam to go down?
I don't know. They didn't say that. They didn't mention that in the instructions.
The Guinness speaks in God, All right, let's meth it up.
Okay, so what I was actually shown in an Irish pub is you kind of slowly...
Yeah, you gotta go slow hand with it. Is it working? Oh my god, I think it's working. Oh my god, you did it. I think that's enough. Or not. I'm not a cop.
Okay.
Look at that.
A black and tan, everybody. But the proof is not in the look. The proof is in
4
the drinking.
beers and 2 shots in. I didn't think we'd do it. I'll be perfectly honest.
Do you want to try it first?
Well, how do we drink it?
Just
Oh. I guess I'm not first.
try it. You got foam on your mustache. That's awesome. So
That's smooth.
okay, I've already turned the glass around, so the rest is yours.
That's not bad.
That's a really cool mix.
That
Black and tan.
feels like a fantasy drink.
It's man, you know.
I feel like that 3rd level barbarian that we talked about before. That's what we
That's
call
in
a
it,
full circle.
Bartender at Nine Fine Irishman did not steer me wrong.
Nope. Hang on. On the side of the heart can, there's drinkiq.com. Well, that's going to be low.
Let's just bring them all out for a bow, shall we? Loved all these beers. Love celebrating St. Paddy's Day with Irish people. Yeah, no, I miss my Irish buddies, but this was a lot of fun. This was Sean Murph and Rick and Louis O'Bernstein. Shout out to you guys. This was awesome. I had fun drinking Irish beers. I had fun making the blacksmith. Great beers across the board.
This is a great episode. We should do more beers that we enjoy. You know what? If you haven't tried these beers yet, go for it.
Yes,
Like-
we highly recommend these beers. I would recommend, though, that you drink them in an Irish pub. And number one, Irish pubs are amazing. And number two, I think that's the proper way to drink an Irish beer. Just go to an Irish pub, order any of these beers, you won't be sorry. So that being said,
Yeah.
I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We've been celebrating St. Paddy's Day here at home. And we're just two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
I like the pigtails.